is Maximus Graemus Nortonicus. Are you not entertained? Oh, all right, in that case, send in the bloodthirsty, ferocious lion. Oh, let's start the show! Don't worry, Mitzi is fine. She's fine. There she is. We don't need any other guests, do we? We can just interview that cat. Oh, adorable. Hey, welcome back, everyone, to a brand new series. We've got a great show to kick us off. Yes, he's the Oscar-winning star of Gladiator, A Beautiful Mind, and the new biblical epic, Noah. Russell Crowe is here. Yes. From Charlie's Angels, Shrek, and Bad Teacher, Cameron Diaz is on the show. King of the Geeks from hit sitcom The IT Crowd, actor and director Richard Ayoade is here. And Be Still My Beating Heart, pop legend and the star of The Voice, Kylie Minogue is on our show. Kylie! Now, this is interesting. Because I do believe that tonight is the first time Kylie and Russell Crowe have appeared on television together since they both appeared on Neighbours. That was quite a long time ago. Now, I'm going to show them a clip of the two of them doing their marvellous acting in Neighbours. But for now, should we just have a little sneak preview of what Russell looked like when he was in Neighbours? Yeah? Here's Russell in Neighbours. I will have revenge for this hairstyle in this life or the next. And the guy liner, we thought that was a new thing. No, Australia had it years ago. And then, by the way, if you want a reminder of how Kylie looked back then I wouldn't go to this waxworks in Norfolk. She looks like her own mother. Hey, tonight I'm going to be talking to Russell Crowe about his new film, Noah. Now, it's the Old Testament story of Noah and his ark, where only 2 of each kind of animal could get on. But you do think dogs, now come on, with dogs are very clever. I bet you some dogs could have sneaked onto that ark in disguise. Yeah, I'm sure they could. Queen will be along in a minute. Yeah, just checking out the hive. Yeah. I love this one, look at this. Don't mind me. This is my favourite. Oh, I'll just go stand with the other elephants. Oh. Hey, I'm going to, of course, be chatting to Cameron Diaz. Cameron Diaz, all about affairs of the heart. Now, her new film is The Other Woman, and it's all about a man dating 3 women at once. 3 at once! I know. Now, I'm not saying that's excessive, but here's the character in the film before dating 3 women. Yeah. And here he is afterwards. Beautiful. Hey, that's all to come, plus more of your stories in the red chair. So let's get some guests on! I'm in with the IT crowd. It's Richard Ayoade! There he is! Hello, sir. Lovely to see you. Have a seat, too. There's something about this guest. It's Cameron Diaz! Wowza! Wowza! Hello, baby. Oh. Come in, big camera. Oh, my God, it's Russell Crowe! Hello, sir. Really good to see you. Oh, really good to see you. Have a seat, too. And I'm so lucky, it's Kylie Minogue! Thank you so much for being here. Sit down, sit down. I say shove up, everyone. Oh, very good. Lovely to see you all.
You too.
You're well. That's a very shiny, glamorous couch. I like it a lot. Yeah,
Well,
very good.
it drops off towards the end.
No,
come now.
You stop it.
Your booker made 3 good choices. And then got tired.
I've been looking forward to having you on the show. You've never been here before, have you?
I've not, no. And let's find out why.
Now, I mentioned in the monologue there, Russell and Kylie back together on television. Have you appeared on television since the Neighbours days?
Have we? Have we ever done a chat show together?
We might have done a chat show.
We've done a few Moroccan restaurants together.
Yeah, we have.
We have.
Hello.
She brought her whole crew of dancers once to a restaurant. It was very distracting, Graham.
I bet it was.
A man like me.
Yeah, that was like a gift.
I couldn't eat. Have we ever done a TV thing? No.
Well, in
This is the first.
1987, ladies and gentlemen, Russell and Kylie were on Ramsay Street together. Now, Cameron, are you aware of what Neighbours is?
Yeah.
Let's have a quiz.
No, I've heard of it, yeah.
Because you watch Neighbours, don't you?
I mean, this is a rare break for me. Yeah, I basically have to schedule the time off.
Do you remember this time of Neighbours?
Yeah. I certainly do. Craig McLaughlin.
You just rewatched that season, right?
Yeah. I mean,
this was the golden time. This was the golden era of
Well,
Neighbours.
this was
You need to
just
revisit
after
it.
Des and Daphne era. Ah.
Yeah.
You know Des and Daphne?
Des and Daphne.
Oh, my God. Graham.
What are you talking about?
I had a job.
None of them had jobs.
But here you are. It needs no introduction. It's just marvellous acting in Neighbours. Here we go.
Oh, my God.
Tell me that this is your handwriting.
BB. Should stand for Big Mouth Brenda.
So you admit it was you, eh?
Yeah, it was me. You had it coming to you, pal.
Listen, mate, when Paul found out you were trying to swindle Mum, he was calling for the cops. I should have let him.
Yeah. And this time you can be charged for libel.
Getting your little sister to do your talking, are you, Ramsay?
Another crack like that, mate, and I'll flatten you.
Yeah? You got lucky last time,
This
pal.
is not the place.
Your luck just ran out.
Charlie, stay out of it! Henry! Henry! Charlie! Not here, mate.
I was so scared as to what was going to happen to his white jacket on the grass. How do you guys feel after that? How are you feeling?
Slightly nauseous, love.
I'm feeling like a scrunch dry is going to come back.
Great hair acting.
Because you were in it for so long, do you remember that?
To be honest, not really. No, do you?
Here's the thing. Every time they do, like, the Neighbours 20th, the Neighbours 30th, they keep putting my name at the top. I was on that set for 3 days and 1 morning. She was there for, what, 52 years? And... It's just like, it's really unfair. Why do you keep associating me with the show? It's like, it was a wage. I was young. I needed the money.
And Kylie, when Russell kind of hit it big, did you kind of go, oh, that guy, I remember him?
Well, a lot of people who have made it around the world, it's like a rite of passage. So many people have gone through Neighbours or Home and Away or one of the soaps in Australia. So, yeah, but, you know, I mean, that's the beginnings of Gladiator right there. That was some...
Absolutely. No, the punch was really good.
The punch
you
was
must
good.
You must look at the punch and think, actually, that was rather good.
I don't look at it like that at all. The one thing that does make me remember, though, is at that time, I only had 1 front tooth. When I was 10 years old, this is really stupid, I know, but when I was 10 years old, I was playing in a football game, rugby league, actually, and I tackled this big fat kid, right round the ankles, smack, went down like a sack of shit. Bad luck, fatty, thanks for coming. And as I'm getting up from the tackle, he fair dinkum just kicks me in the face. Just like he wasn't used to being tackled, obviously. He just turned around and just went boom, straight in the face, kicked my tooth out. And I just had this, like, strange thing where I never got it fixed. Used to drive my poor mother crazy. Like, just please get your tooth fixed. But I was like, no, Mum, you know, this is my life. It's something that's happened to me. I wear the scars and as badges of honour in my life, Mum. And she's like, you know, it drove her nuts, you know. It took until I was, seriously, right? And I was working as an actor, right? I was doing stage work, I was doing TV work with one tooth. And then I worked for a guy called George Ogilvy, and he cast me as the lead in his movie. And he sat down, and he was talking to me, he said, so tell me the story about the tooth. So I went through the thing, football camp, blah, 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 you know, being authentic and all that sort of stuff. He goes, oh, see, because we have a problem. Because in my movie, the character of Johnny, the one you're playing, he has 2 front teeth. So he paid for me to get a tooth after, you know, himself, not from the production budget. And the funniest thing is, man, and I know you're going to find this quite obvious now that I say it to you, but, you know, I did 100 film auditions and never got a film. I got my tooth fixed. Whoa!
Listen, we've gone from Neighbours all the way vroom, to now. Noah, #1 movie at the US box office. Congratulations. And it opens in the UK this very night. People are watching it as we speak. I watched, I really enjoyed it, because it is what it is. It's a proper, epic retelling of the story of Noah. And I suppose I didn't know what to expect in that, you know, because I'd heard there was controversy and blah, blah, blah. Why is the controversy? Because it's just, you've just told the story.
Yeah, a lot of that controversy, though, is people who took it upon themselves to have an opinion without seeing the movie.
Oh, okay.
You know, and I find that kind of stupefying, really, you know, that you put a stamp on something like, in my opinion, they could do this with the film. You know, so it seems a bit strange. But now that the film's actually come out, and people are seeing it, it's balancing up again.
Because it's a dark story.
Well, you see, we all have the immediate thing that comes to mind with Noah is not actually biblical stories. It's the Golden Circle children's book you got read when you were 6 or 7. And Noah is a benevolent man who looks after the animals. Oh, he's lovely, Noah. But the thing is, you know, in reality, he's the man who stood by while the entire population of the planet perished. So there's got to be a little bit of steel to a fellow like Noah.
Yeah.
You got this gigantic epic story, you know, you got this apocalyptic world, you know, but Darren Aronofsky has managed to find the family drama at the center of that huge story. You know, so what it boils down to is Dad is a little obsessive. He's single-mindedly pursuing a task, and the fallout on his loved ones and immediate family is something that he hasn't quite noticed yet.
It really is. Listen, let's remind ourselves of the story. This is you as Noah defending the Ark as the heavens literally start to open.
Protect your mother. Protect them all.
Now listen, it's a very famous sofa, very famous sofa. With fame comes the ultimate accolade, a waxwork. Now, Kylie, you've been in Madame Tussauds how many times? There's been loads of versions of it.
Maybe 5 different ones, but I think they've just changed it again.
Well, I think is this the last one? This isn't the new one. This is the last one, I think.
That was like second to last.
And then they had to actually replace bits of it because so many members of the public were doing this.
Oh!
It had about three bumps. The wax wore down. Are you standing now?
I'm sat down now, so I'm safe. I'm actually on my bottom.
Very good. Now, Cameron, have you seen your waxwork?
I think I have. The Charlie's Angels one?
Yeah. It's really piss poor.
It's a, how should I say, what's the word I was using before? It's an approximation.
Yes.
Of
a person.
A person.
Yeah. This is Cameron Diaz. Is this the Hollywood Wax Museum? I think it's the Hollywood. This is not of Madame Tussauds standard. I mean, it could sort of be Drew Barrymore, but that is so. It's nothing. There's not even a passing resemblance.
Not even a passing. They could at least got the hair good.
Yeah, something.
My hair did.
Now, is it true, Russell, that you don't like waxworks?
I hate them.
They're creepy.
Absolutely. They give me the shit. And any time that anybody puts one up, we hassle them for years. We chase them down and we make them melt it. Melt that lumpy thing.
Yeah. So this one won't last for long then?
It's already gone. That's 10 years ago when we pursued those people and
it's gone.
Chopped off his head.
Is it just a tiger
now?
Look
how shit that is.
Yeah, it is.
That is absolutely ridiculous. I just think it's such a weird thing. I have just no desire, and you know, Madame Tussauds send you a letter, and I just get no thanks, just not interested. You know.
Actually, funny enough, we were ringing round wax museums in Australia to see if there was one of you there to show a picture of it, and one of them said, no, we don't have a waxwork of Russell Crowe, but we have a letter from Russell. Do you know this letter? So they wrote to you to say.
I hope it's just not one of the abusive ones.
No, this is such a sweet letter. Here's the letter. So it says, Dear Peter, sorry, mate, no interest at all in being made out of wax. Please do not pursue this any further. You don't have my permission or my blessing. Apart from that, hope you and your family are doing well. It's a sweet letter. Did you see that terrible Kylie waxwork I showed in the monologue? This is so bad. I mean...
It's really amazing. Look at that!
Oh, my Lord.
Right, so if I could have a template of your letter, just say my name at the end, but next time.
Well, I do have to say, lovely, though, the one of you kneeling down, though, it's kind of attractive. If they're not using that one anymore...
It could be in the back room.
Yeah. Be a lovely object.
It's like
an object around the house.
A little coffee table.
That's
right.
Coffee table.
Right.
Nice.
No hot drinks on there, please.
Actually, Richard, is there a waxwork of you?
We could get paper mache.
The demand does not seem to be there.
Are you sure? Are you sure there isn't a waxwork of you?
I'm pretty sure.
Because some fans of yours posted a picture online.
Right.
So are you telling me this is actually you in this picture, not a waxwork? I love that picture.
Yeah. As you can see, I'm incredibly relaxed at all times.
Engaging with fans.
I'm just a fun guy.
Now, moving on to Cameron Diaz, new movie, The Other Woman. It opens on the 23rd of April. A very modern rom-com. And I say it's a modern rom-com because it is kind of modern, because the man is almost a subplot in this rom-com.
Absolutely. This is really about sort of a relationship between women and friendship and the love that women share for one another. Get your minds out of the gutter. But the special bond that women have, and, you know, it is a story that's very modern. Normally, when you have three women who are all seeing the same man, one's married to him and he has two girlfriends. Normally, after that, women would be fighting each other. They'd be stabbing each other in the back. They'd be angry at one another. But this movie shows how women can actually put the onus on whom it is meant to be put on, which is the man who kind of tricked all of them. And not in like a man-hating way, but just sort of like in the most extreme version of a pathological liar cheater. Yeah. And the women, it's extreme. We have to do that for comedy. You can't really build comedy without extremes.
And it is very funny. Actually, it is a really funny movie.
Thank you.
And the other person who's in it, who's really funny in it, is our good friend Nicki Minaj. Bees in the Trap, Bees in the Trap.
Yep.
Yeah. Nicki, Bees in the Trap, Bees in the Trap. Listen, we've got a clip. This is you and Nicki Minaj, Bees in the Trap, Bees in the Trap. And you've just discovered that Mr. Right has been telling you lies.
Yes.
What happened? It's gotta be something big. You were crazy about him 2 days ago.
He's got a wife, okay? He's married.
And you don't think you can take her?
That's not the point. I don't do married guys. I don't need to wreck someone's home for a date.
It's not always a wreck. Stan and I were married when we met. We weren't happy.
You wrecked 2 marriages.
First of all, one of them was mine, so that doesn't count.
I don't think that's how it works.
All I'm saying is that I think married guys would be the perfect fit for you. I think you need someone with something that's gonna keep him busy.
Not a wife.
Somebody's being negative. I'm gonna go. But I'll tell you what my mother told me, and these are words to live by. Selfish people live longer.
She was so great.
She has some great lines. Like, I love that thing, selfish people live longer.
My mother told me. This is something my mother told me. Selfish people live longer.
But because you've been promoting this film,
yes,
and people are talking to you about relations of it, so there's now it is like the gospel according to Cameron Diaz. All these edicts have come on high. Yeah. Cameron Diaz has said, for instance, everyone gets cheated on at some point.
Yeah.
Are you standing by this?
Yeah. I mean, cheated on?
Don't know.
Okay. So most likely.
Yes.
Yeah. Cheated on?
Yep.
Cheated on? I'm talking about like from I'm talking about from like childhood, from like the first boy's hand or girl's hand. Yeah, exactly. Like there was somebody else
like
who kissed somebody that you was kissing. Somebody you was kissing that was kissing somebody else.
You don't know me very well, do you?
Okay, maybe that you cheated on someone.
Let's skip forward to my mid-20s.
Okay, let's go.
So what you're saying, Cameron, is if somebody's watching this and they haven't been cheated on, they're going to be.
Well, look, I'm not saying that cheaters are like our cheater in this movie. I'm not saying that it's like a pathological situation. I'm just saying that there's a moment in everybody's time where they feel that they find that somebody has betrayed them at some level. Betrayal. Is that more comfortable for people? Is betrayal more comfortable? I see people when they say that, they're like, all of a sudden they get really nervous. They're all of a sudden like, they go through all of their boyfriends and their girlfriends. They're like, did I? Oh my God. All of a sudden they start questioning. It becomes like this complete existential like conundrum. They're like, oh, did I? Did I? Did I? And I'm like, just relax. It's okay if you did. Everybody gets cheated on.
Wow.
I know.
That's cheered the nation up of a Friday.
It really has.
No,
I'm
and
so happy it's there from me to you guys. You're welcome.
But here's the other thing, because Cameron, you're single at the moment.
I am.
And Kylie, you're single at the moment. Now, meeting people and dating is hard enough, but Cameron Diaz and Kylie Minogue...
I'm single at the moment.
Oh, hello! I wasn't sure. I was going to include you, and I wasn't sure.
Well, lucky for you, Russell, I'm married. Okay? So you may be able to step it up in the next few years.
But Cameron Diaz and Kylie Minogue, how, like, can guys ask you out?
Yeah.
But how? How is that possible?
You just ask.
But no, don't encourage people, I would say.
But yeah.
Yeah. No, it happens. I know. It's so weird because we're just like almost like a disease or something. You've got fame.
But you know what?
Ooh, you've got fame. Watch out, girl.
What's the ratio of people asking you out to you saying yes?
Good question.
I don't know how it is for you, but not that many people ask.
No.
Don't they have to send a letter to an equerry for you, though?
Only the calling card or something.
By hand, and one of your ladies-in-waiting
Maybe
checks
that's
it.
what should happen. At least there's a process they know what can...
It's called vetting. Vetting.
Right.
So do they go through people?
No.
So...
Well, I say that, but actually, when, you know, you work a lot, I work a lot, you have your team and you have your people who can give you whispers down the corridor and, you know, stuff like that. So not vetting so much, but kind of have to have your eyes open.
So does it come back, does a message come back, Kylie, if you were to ask Miss Minogue out, she might consider your proposal?
No. I'm so not posh like that.
No?
No.
What
Be
about-
like, hey, it's as awkward as it is for everyone to be like, hey, so you want to go for it, or, you know, we're going out afterwards, you want to go for a drink? I mean, it happens like that.
All right, let's throw this out to the group. Cameron has also been in the papers recently, feeling very strongly that all women should maintain some pubic hair. Cameron feels very strongly about this.
No. It's not exactly that. I don't
say
care.
maintain?
Like, no. Well, maintain.
In a jar or?
Thank you.
That would
Somebody
be
who gets
retain.
it.
To the allotment.
If you had an aspect of husbandry about it,
Right.
Richard,
You
it
mean
would be maintain. Take it out every now and then, comb it,
Yeah.
place it back in.
In terms of my comfort zone, I'm far away from it. I've left the zone of safety. I'm in the wilderness. I don't know what's happening.
See the forest through the trees.
That is an inappropriate metaphor, given what we're talking about.
Really. Okay, can I just clear something up really quick?
Yes, please do.
If you would.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you ever ask a question like, why are you there? Why are you there? Why are you there? There is a purpose for it. I want to have a direct communication.
Why are you there?
Why are you there?
I just thought a slightly louder voice might get enough.
Does yours talk? Were you expecting a reply?
I went to a blue movie once. I was 16 or 17 at some dodgy theatre in Auckland, New Zealand. I'm only bringing this up because the title of the film was Virginia the Talking Vagina. That's all I have to contribute. Anyway, meanwhile, back to your loins.
So, the situation is that I believe that we should be informed as to how our body works. We should have the information. And I brought up the conversation about how women are sort of, young women, as a sort of trend, are lasering off all of it at once.
Forevermore.
Thank you very much, forevermore. And I just want to say to the women who think at this moment, for whatever reason, whether it's because they've seen it and they think that it's sexy, or that their man thinks that it's sexy, or whatever, they're tired of dealing with it. That, Wait, hold on, I'm not. No, okay. Let me finish this.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up, Graham. Virginia is talking.
Cameron's talking about her bush.
Hello. This is what everybody's been talking about. So I believe that if you're doing something forever, it don't come back. And you might change your mind. And the man who thinks it's sexy now, you might change your mind about him too. He might turn out to be a total...
Yeah.
And I just feel like, Virginia, I feel like you should consider what forever means. And because once it's gone, you can't get it back. That's what forever means. Yeah. That's from my heart to yours, okay?
Wow.
So I just want women to know that, so that at some I don't care, take it all off for years. I don't care, whatever. But when you want to take that, make that choice to bring it back.
Thank you.
Men don't choose. This, like, if you think about hair.
What about you, Graham? Do you do the back crack and sack?
I do.
Not for special.
No, I do a little manscaping.
I believe
arrows
in
or
grooming.
kind of thing.
It's my
Any
preference.
messages for friends?
Yeah, I mark it out, you know, with one of those lawn things. Lines. Yeah. Because you don't want to get down there and kind of think, well, if they haven't bothered going here, why would I?
Exactly.
Yeah.
poor Kylie. She just... you're right, Charlie.
I'm all right. No, I had visions of, you know, pegs and ribbons going across the garden.
Not much ribbon. Hey, we must quickly go on to Richard Ayoade, because we know...
Quickly.
Quickly. Quickly.
You can say everything you need to say about this in, like, 10 seconds.
We know you as a comedy actor, the IT crowd, everyone loves that, but now, it's not just like you're a director, you're a proper movie director. You have made not one, but now 2 movies.
I mean, they're classed as films.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, your new movie, The Double...
Yes.
Michael Caine. Is it the Michael Caine? Is listed as one of the executive producers.
He is one of the executive producers.
How did that happen?
He was in a cerebral accident. And he essentially signed the wrong form. It's a codified clerical error.
But listen, the movie, The Double, which opens tonight.
Yes.
No other double, no other double. I'm glad I'm at work. I couldn't decide. It is, honestly, it's terrific. It's a proper, you know, you don't think about you directing it, but it's clear that it is a real vision. Tell us something about the story. So it's based on the Dostoevsky novella. Yeah,
it's based on that, and it's about a very lowly, kind of put-upon, unconfident man. I have no idea why I related to it, who's so unremarkable that his exact double appears and no one notices. And also, when he points it out to everyone else, no one even cares. And I thought that was a funny idea and kind of sad as well. But the main story really is this kind of love story between Jesse's character and Mia's character, and it becomes a strange love triangle between these doppelgangers and her.
And the clip we have is Jesse Eisenberg playing both characters, Simon and the Double James.
Yeah, we could have got Jedward, but we realised that too late.
That would have been a very different film. No, Jesse's great in it.
Yeah, he's great.
And this really demonstrates the difference between the 2 characters.
I can't just have the Coke then, I guess.
A Coke. And you?
A coffee.
A coffee.
And scrambled eggs.
You don't serve breakfast in the evening?
Why not?
Because it says so on the menu.
Well, do you still have eggs here?
Yeah.
And do you have a frying pan?
Yeah.
Then do me a favor and make me some scrambled eggs.
Fine. Anything else?
Bacon.
Bacon.
And toast.
And toast.
And a beer.
And a beer. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Are you sure?
Just give me the damn food. What? I'm hungry.
Congratulations.
Go on.
What?
Richard?
In a minute.
Oh, okay. Looks good, though.
Okay.
I want to see that.
Oh,
That's like ADD. Richard! No wine!
It has been sitting there the whole time we've been talking.
Yeah, there would have been that whole time.
It didn't just arrive.
See how perceptive I am?
I know, really.
How much I'm focused on you.
Now, it is music time. Kylie, what are you singing for us?
Into the Blue.
Lovely! Which is the first single of Kiss Me Once, the new album. Now, Kiss Me Once, it's KM for Kylie Minogue.
Yeah. What's the O for? Okay, Kylie Minogue. What are we going to... Oh.
Go on. Let's get all the kids talking. Yeah.
Okay. Ross and I have had a little head-to-head about this.
Yeah.
And by committee, it's orgasm.
Kylie Minogue's orgasm.
I had never thought of that before.
Kylie Minogue say the word orgasm. We were all here together.
We're all here together. And listen, very quickly, the other big thing happening this weekend, of course, is the Voice final. Yes, with Miss Kylie Minogue. But now, here's the story. Are you doing it again? Because we're being told you're not.
Well, I don't know as of yet because I'm going on tour later in the year and then following on next year as well. But all I can say is I enjoyed the experience. It's not over yet. We've got the weekend to go,
and actually, say we have loved you on The Voice. You're great on it. You're really good on it.
Yeah, but as a life experience, it's really been something. It challenged me, and you know, I know a lot more than I did 6 months ago about that type of thing.
I mean, I won't even ask you who you want to win because obviously it's Jamie Johnson.
Obviously, yeah. But I think at this stage, the fact that the nation knows each of these contestants' names is really, you know, they have to go forth, and I think they're all winners at this stage, really.
They're not really, are they?
Well, okay. There's only one gold, but...
They're nice words, Kylie, but they're not true. There's three losers sitting there.
Okay.
Hey, well, let's see how it is done. Kylie, would you like to go and get ready?
Sure.
Over there. There she goes. Wafting to the stage. Shortly, we'll have our first stories of the series in the big red chair. But first, singing her hit single, Into the Blue, it is Kylie Minogue! Fantastic job. Come and sit down. Now, beautiful.
Where should I sit?
Okay. Now, there's some...
I have to talk to you about something.
What?
We need to swap seats. This is the only reason I do this show. Thank you, sweetheart.
Oh, see?
Okay.
You can keep your lever.
Yeah, go over there.
I love that.
No. Scooch up.
No,
because I know you love this part as well.
Yeah, carry downstairs. Okay, let's see. It's time for the red chair, so let's see who's there. Hello, nice lady.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay, good luck. What's your name?
My name's Emma.
Emma. Where are you from, Emma?
Epsom in Surrey.
Epsom in Surrey. Told me the bath salts.
Yeah.
And what do you do in Epsom?
I run a corporate entertainment company.
Really? Whatever. Okay. Off you go with your story.
Okay, so about 10 or 11 years ago, my then boyfriend and I were having a chat about our freebie list, which is the list of 5 celebrities that you can shag with the partner not minding at all. So we had a big debate about it, and my boyfriend took about a month to come up with his, lots of different drafts.
Can I just say, that's so weird when people take it that seriously. Like, it's going to happen. 5 months, I really mustn't waste these chances. Okay.
So it just so happens I actually have it, because I typed it up and laminated it for him, of course.
Okay.
And he's now my husband, and he's in the audience. And number 1 is Kylie Minogue. So what do you think, Kylie? You have my blessing.
Of the laminated one. Wow.
We need to see this man.
Oh, let's see him. Let's see him. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's up there.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, wow.
Say goodbye to your wife.
Does everybody get the lever? Everyone. Right?
No, some people. Well, I think tonight everyone will get the.
I feel like everybody's going to get the
In fact, I'm surprised she lasted as long as she did.
Well, last time I didn't let anybody get to the second sentence.
Didn't you flip someone to like a? You flipped a nurse or something last time. I seem to remember, and the audience.
I flip them all, Graham. I take no prisoners.
I know. I can see it.
All right, let's see who's next. Who's next?
Hi, I'm Daniela from Essex.
You may not have enough people for this.
I feel the rest of the show will go quite quickly now. Okay, one final one. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is the one. Hello, now. Hello, madam. What's your name?
My name's Pam. I'm from Hull.
Pam
City of Culture, 2017.
Well done, you're on message. And do you live in Hull?
Yes.
Then are you just down for this, or do you come down to London often?
No, I'm here with my sister for 3 days.
3 days? What else are you doing?
We've been to see Phantom.
Oh, lovely.
And,
Can I just say, it was more opera-y than I was expecting. Was there more opera than you thought there'd be?
No, we've seen it before.
Oh, I see. No surprises for Pam. Okay, Pam, start your story, but I would brace yourself.
My husband had to have an angiogram, and the Les from the hospital said he had to have his pubic hair shaved.
Oh.
So I offered to do it with my lady shaver, which he enjoyed more than I did. The next day, when I picked him up from the hospital, the procedure had been changed, and you no longer put the wire in the groin, it just went in your hand. So he didn't need to be shaved at all.
Have a nice time in London, Pam. Well done, everyone. If you'd like to join us on the show and have a go in the red chair, you can. Contact us via our website at this very address. Ladies and gentlemen, please thank my guest tonight, Richard Ayoade, Russell Crowe, and Kylie Minogue. Join me next week with singer-songwriter Paolo Nutini, The Amazing Spider-Man stars Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone, and Oscar winner Jamie Foxx. I'll see you then. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Yeah, that's next Friday at 10:35. And Cameron Diaz is Princess Fiona in Shrek 2 tomorrow at 5:15, followed by the live final of The Voice. More on that in just a moment here on BBC One.